Now I'd like to share with you how to use TeenLife to find a program or a volunteer opportunity or any of the options that are available on our site. So the first thing you should know is that there is a search bar, but you can use this to find something really specific to your interests. What I usually like to start with is by just showing you all the different kinds of listings that exist on our site. By far, the largest number are the summer programs, but we also have many gap year programs. After school enrichment is learning that takes place during the school year after school, and volunteer opportunities are strictly for free experiences for students under 18. We also list private schools, private high schools specifically, colleges and universities, and a variety of different service providers who provide the services like tutoring, test prep, and college admission support. So to get started with summer programs, just navigate to the summer program page from the homepage. And from here, you can see that there are 4,323, which is far too many to sift through. So you should start by looking at all the different categories of programs that are offered. Each program has to choose one of these. So it's usually quite close to what the program offers. As you can see, academic programs are quite plentiful. And then we also have outdoor adventure, performing and visual arts, STEM, and travel and cultural. Those are the most popular categories, but definitely look at them all. The other field that I like to share is that these are, I would say, nearly 50 or more very targeted interests, and a listing could have one or more of these associated with their listing. So if you go through them, you'll see that, if martial arts is your thing, check that off. But you can check off as many of these as you want, and it will narrow down the search to those subcategories. The rest of these are fairly self-explanatory. Destination is simply where the program takes place. Program delivery is how is the program delivered? Is it online? Is it in person, but a day program where you still live at home? Or is there a residential option? This could be a dorm room, it could be a homestay, it could be a tent, it could be a hotel, it could be a boat. So these are really popular selections if you're thinking about which one of these that you can go after. Provided by is another helpful button filter, because it shows you that who are the different types of organizations that are offering these programs. Some people are only looking for college campus experiences, so they would choose the first one, but these could be online as well. Independent providers are companies that are both nonprofit and for-profit who specialize in travel for young people. And so that would be how I would interpret that. And then the rest of these just help you narrow down your search. So what month do you want the session to start? How long do you have? How much time do you have? Do you have 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or even 5 weeks? What is your entering grade, your age, your gender? This is another filter I like to show because it shows you the different cost ranges, and you can, choose something that you can afford. And then down here, credit awarded. This means that the program either gives you high school credit or college credit for your transcript. Sometimes, though, the college credits don't transfer to the college you end up enrolling in, but they could. And so this is worth checking out because it means that your work over the summer has some adds value to your transcripts. And then selective are programs that don't accept everyone. Usually these are for a highly talented youth, or they involve some kind of research, and you need usually an essay, a teacher recommendation, and a transcript. So those are the filters, the important filters that you should be aware of. The other thing you should know is that any opportunity that has a little rocket logo next to it, they're very actively looking for enrolled students. So they appear at the top of all searches. But if you scroll down, you'll get to a whole bunch of other programs as well. So to give you an example, here is a program that is offered by Indiana University, Women's Cybersecurity Immersion Camp. How did I find this program? Well, I went to the search bar at the top up here. I typed in cybersecurity and I hit go, and it shows me 20 summer programs that either have that word in their name, like this one, or they have it in a description. So this is a really great way to, if you have a specific interest like this, it could be artificial intelligence, it could be robotics, it could be aeronautical engineering, something like that, then this is where how I would go about searching. And it will tell you which listings do we have that mention that word. So there are a few other options besides summer programs, which you could take a look at, such as colleges and universities. A third way to search is to choose a location. So I entered Evanston, Illinois. There would be a drop down that you would choose that from so that there are no spelling errors. This shows you that there are 89 summer programs around Chicago, basically. So I think it's 25-mile radius, and you can find something that you could attend close to home. These universities are normally attended by kids coming from elsewhere, but as a commuter, you can save a lot of money if you can attend these programs, but while living at home. So these are often really world-class opportunities. You should look for those that are near where you live. And then finally, I want to make sure you know about our digital guides. These function kind of like magazines with a directory in the back, and they explain to you what are the benefits of attending a summer program? How do you go about choosing which one works for you? And so there are a lot of very helpful tips and listings that are helpful for you. The other series we have is called Your Future Guides, and these are specifically around career exploration. And we show you what kinds of salaries can be earned and what kinds of degrees are possible and scholarships and things like that. So having access to these guides can also be very helpful. What I would recommend that you do is sign up for our newsletter, which is at the bottom of every page, and you'll get an email every time we have a new guide, and you'll be alerted about programs that want to be found. There's a pop-up as well. So I encourage you to dive right in, choose what you want to look for, and start using those filters and keywords. Thank you so much.